Alright, so the first mission of the game you play is a guy named Dalton Wolf. I'm guessing this is the same guy. Yeah, it is. In the intro, I showed 4 different pictures. That was the last one.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Yo, what's the slow motion though?
You more than it hurt me.
Nice. All right, so it's got the general Watch Dogs feel with the opening of doors.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
This game looks really clean. I thought it was like an only multiplayer, but it looks like it's actually got an actual narrative experience, you know? But I know there's going to be tons of playable characters in this. I think even at one point I was going to be a playable character. I don't know if I've ever had that chance, but we'll see. Hijack cameras, still kind of the same. Okay. So one of the games, when Watch Dogs 2 came out, I thought it was really well received. It's been, what, like several years now since that came out. I just wonder why they haven't made a third one. But this right here looks like they're trying to step into that little general area. It's not Watch Dogs 3, but it's the third Watch Dogs game. Attract, explode, arm trap. Okay, same kind of nice. Stun him. He's not trying to kill anybody. Guys, reminds me of James Bond for some reason. This is my first time, so I edited a lot of footage for this. Sorting through 4 hours of content to find the best 20 minutes I could show you is kind of tough, but I thought this intro mission was kind of cool, so I wanted to show all of it pretty much. DedSec, okay. I wonder what, so like the story is what, I don't know what that slow motion punching is. That thing is awesome. Probably the coolest assassination I've ever seen.
Gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
So they're trying to set DedSec up, okay.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
What's up with the voice, man? That's so funny. Oh, he got spotted. That's what I would have had happen too. Uh-oh, little bob and weave. Nice. I don't know what it is, but Dalton's got some moves, man. He should be a boxer. All right, so I'm gonna say it. The combat actually looks a lot. It looks a lot better than I was expecting. Slow motion, nice. Some Max Payne vibes there.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
So this guy's part of DedSec, okay.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
I'm guessing, so this is probably the start of the game, but I just couldn't show any of the cutscenes, so I'm gonna cut around. Basically, when you see a transition, it's gonna be when the cutscene starts and stops. It's just gonna keep going with the gameplay. You basically get in this room in the cutscene, and you gotta defuse this bomb while surviving
Bagley,
the ambush.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Yo, what? This dude's a beast.
Tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
What is that thing he just threw? Oh, okay. I like how he said, I'm not going to kill anybody. Next, proceeds to murder everyone. I guess you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to kind of stand next to it to defuse it, it looks like. Unless it, no, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, the gunplay is amazing. It's almost like John Wick. And like Tom Cruise from Collateral. His training he went through. Absolutely nuts. What a shot. I don't know if it's the same developer that played both of these gameplays for me, for Valhalla and this, but this person's really good. And they know how to play the game because they obviously made it. They know all the sweet spots.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Nice. All right, that was a cutscene. Obviously, you can't show it.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
I'm really surprised by the gunplay is not something I was expecting, but it looks like in John Wick 2 when he goes to that big building was, I don't know what it was. This kind of looks like the same type of setup.
Get into cover.
Really, I'm intrigued by the story now because obviously they got DedSec. I thought it was a brand new thing. But it seems like it's still got the same groups and stuff in the game. It's just a brand new story with it, you know? All right, so that mission ended, and now we are free roaming around. This car looks ridiculous and amazing at the same time. Look at the paint job, like some gold vinyl. Main missions, okay. See kind of the map there. Thought I'd include that a little bit as well. There's a cool thing in a little bit where you get like a cloak.
Shit. Did they get my license plate?
You can go invisible. I think it's about to happen. Yeah, spy car cloak. Check it out.
I had good memories here. Once.
Is that Big Ben? I actually saw that in real life. Pretty sure this takes place in London. I'm seeing all the flags and stuff for it, so. Getting some Doctor Who vibes going on over here. And Austin Powers, I guess. Yeah, so the free roam looks about what I was expecting in a city. A lot of exploration. There's also a lot of cars you can take. Probably a ton of side stuff you can do. Right now, the Espionage 101's the main mission we're about to do. I figured I would show most of this. I don't know. I didn't want to cut too much because I felt like it wouldn't make sense if I just keep jumping every 5 minutes to a brand new mission. So I felt like this part of the gameplay seemed good. I don't know. Yeah, if you get outside on the right side of that door, that means definitely
I'm here.
In
You're
London.
stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
So we're spying on the spies. Good. Let's talk tactics.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Fucking hell.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
So obviously this is like a different character. So it kind of jumps around from character to character in this game so far. All right, now we get to see some hacking and stuff. Whole point is to hack into the headquarters. Oh, there's a drone? Can you hack drones? Yeah, that was one of the things about the Watch Dogs experience. I remember being able to get into a building or do some kind of mission where you have to jump from camera to camera was a really cool, it's almost like a puzzle type experience, you know? You kind of scope out the place from downstairs. The game itself just looks really good. Different gadgets. AR cloak. Really? How does this work? Do you go invis? Oh, look at the camera. Okay, it blurs you out. That is kind of awesome. Yo, I guess the developer wanted to show that to me or something, because why else would they have went there, you know? So that's what that is. So far, the mission design is really well done.
I'm not exactly.
I'm actually surprised. Okay, now we're invisible. Guessing we weren't using it. Maybe it was just blurred out in general on the other part. We got a P9 silenced. Like from GoldenEye over here. I'm not good at stealth games, so I can't wait to play this and get spotted immediately. This person's obviously a pro. And I like the mask, too. Is that like a skull on the back of the mask? The whole Espionage 101 title of the main mission we're doing, it definitely feels like something out of GoldenEye. I wonder if, like... So this game obviously has, like, a ton of playable characters, but it looks like it does have a main story overall. I don't know if there's going to be two types of stories or what. This person's also a skilled assassin. It must just run in the London bloodline over there. I saw Big Ben and one time. So I had the longest flight I ever took. I went to London back in, I want to say it was 2015 or 20. Actually, when was it? It was 2015. Yeah. Look at all these things. Let's not see the spider too. Chase drone. Oh my! You can hack stuff there too. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So you can hijack it. Okay. Now you can kind of go around the area. Looks like this thing has some kind of taser or gun or something on it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, taser and blazer. They saw that though. This is why you can't have drones, I feel like. I mean, I own one, but like in general, I feel like in the future they always make out drones to be like this huge battle, like against Terminator.
Keep your eyes open.
Don't mind me with the pig mask. Or whatever kind of mask this is. I can't really see the front too well.
Stop now. Get down.
Yo, the hair trigger on the guns seemed very. That's crazy.
Shockingly easy.
They just decided, hey, we're gonna. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you had the drone like overlooking if I guess if it was still active, maybe. All right, so I think this is where they deploy Spider, but I had to cut around it. Just kind of keep the mission, because it was a very long journey with the Spider, and it would have cut into the time of the video by like 8 minutes. So I didn't want the rest of the video to just be the Spider gameplay. But it's basically you go in there and you hack stuff. That's all it is. Now we're leaving the area after you hack it. I'm just excited to see what where this story goes, because I was under the assumption the entire time. I got spotted. I was under the assumption the entire time that.
Don't bother hiding.
Oh, you can see what they got too, like armor, type of shotgun. Aiming. There we go. I just didn't think this had like an actual linear story. I'm actually surprised.
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated.
You gotta take that mask off.
Survey the area. It's clear.
At least it'll be a hard car to find, right, guys?
I have to
Gold vinyl.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contract analysis and work out who's in charge of zero day. I'll have it done before you say one.
What is that?
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. When I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
It says crossing checkpoints while under alert or whatever that was. So the mission's done. Okay.
Well,
But I said this person's playing like I am.
I actually did it.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
That's it. I suppose that's a compliment.
Control.
Don't worry about Bagsy. You get used to his side commentary. Bad job, bud.
I'm just very surprised with the gameplay elements. Like, it looks like there's a lot of stuff you can do, and there's like a linear story. I thought there was like a ton of characters you play as, but I guess that also is part of the game. Maybe it's just like further in. I guess it's gonna have like side things to do, playing as a bunch of different characters, and then you're gonna have like the main linear experience. That's kind of what it seems like. The environment looks nice though. If I was trying to get away from people, I would not be driving this vehicle. With this paint job, at least. Like twisted metal. That's so overkill. It was actually kind of cool. So getting footage like this early, I feel like I've gotten it. I remember I was like the reason Watch Dogs 2 got leaked.
On foot, stand by
Accident. They sent me like some shades, some Ray-Bans or something.
Up?
And it had the W2 on it. And I posted it on Twitter. Next thing you know, there's all these like news articles about it, and I was like, uh-oh.
Stand by.
Whoops. And they said they didn't mind, but
target.
It's kind of funny that I leaked the last game by accident.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
So this is like hiding from everyone, basically. But you would think it'd be easy to spot somebody. Like, enemy of the state, they got satellites everywhere, you know?
How
Control,
tiring.
we're heading back. Over.
I would have taken my mask off way sooner, right?
A
Getaway driver.
Bet they know how to steer unlike the rest of you lot.
From what I've heard, a nice car can compensate for a lot of things.
So there's a recruitment missions, I guess you can...
What's up with it, Bagley?
Albion's been following her around like an amorous teenager who thinks that persistence is a replacement for personality. They're raiding all the locations in her recent GPS history.
All right, I'll bite. Could be the start of something good.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel.
We're about to cut to a new area. Be ready. All right, so next, this was like towards the end of the footage. I thought it was just, hey, we're escaping through the catacombs, so it's like same kind of general vibe, but thought it just was, they used some different abilities and stuff like that, and they got a new shotgun. I like the person playing. They get so close right here. It's like, why? Why be that brutal?
I'll flush him out.
This is like the very end of the capture session too, so I'm guessing this is like the last thing they could show, so I felt like it would be a good fit for the end of the video. I hate I was only able to post 20 minutes, but you know what? It is what it is. And it showed this, which I didn't get to show earlier. That thing's got a machine gun? Turret mode? Remember that, what was it, Watch Dogs? Well, 1 or 2 where you had like the giant spider that can climb on the buildings and stuff. It was always crazy. So the mission design looks pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very persuasive.
One way of putting it. Another way is he's fucking crazy. I doubt a secret project run by a megalomaniac like him means anything good for London.
It's like every game has a catacombs, I feel like. Every single game I've ever played. Siphon Filter, Dying Light, all these games. It's rather fitting. But yeah, I thought it was, overall the game looks solid. I'm saying like this, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't have huge expectations, you know? I know they struggled a little bit with, like, I think Ghost Recon recently, with Wildlands.
I don't like this at all, man.
It looks like, I would not fall down there. They're doing it anyways. Just where Amnesia takes place. If so, sign me up, fellas. So essentially you're just escaping. This is like another mission that happens, and then at the very end you're leaving. And I thought this was kind of a cool little fade to black type moment. Like you finally get away. And that is it. That was a couple of main missions, and that was also just the general like gameplay of Watch Dogs Legion. They sent me 4 hours.